Good evening, friends. Today we react to the new song of Tom MacDonald, Woke World. I have high expectations, so let's get right into it.
America is fallen, turned our men into women. Our billionaires get private islands where they're trafficking children. The flag is burning in the streets. We don't believe the politicians. We defunded the police and free speech has been restricted. And Canada has fallen, their dollar ain't worth a buck. If you misgender someone there, you're getting fined or locked up. Trudeau censored the internet, then they banned half the guns. The trucker convoy was the last breath of freedom in their lungs. And the UK has fallen, getting woker every day. It's illegal immigrants throwing acid into faces. Protests and riots, COVID record inflation. The people lost their freedom. Great Britain lost its greatness. America.
So let me pause right here. So I have to go a little bit backwards in the song.
We don't believe the politicians. We defunded the police and free speech has been restricted. And
Yeah, that practically where I live in Germany, we don't have any kind of free speech because everyone said you can say whatever the hell you want, but real free speech is you can say what you think without repercussions. At least it's against the law. But in Germany is no matter what you say, what goes against the mainstream media or the today's politics, it could be technically considered hate speech and they come after you. So if you write something like our chancellor is an idiot, so it's an opinion. It's an opinion. But they can sue you. So there is not really a form of freedom of speech. It's just like a simulation of freedom of speech. This is the world we live in.
Canada has fallen, their dollar ain't worth a buck. If you misgender someone
The euro is down. Is worth nothing.
there, you're getting fined or locked up. Trudeau censored the internet, then they banned half the guns. The trucker convoy was the last breath of freedom in their lungs. And the UK has fallen, getting woker every day. It's illegal immigrants throwing acid into faces.
Yeah, we have the same. We have practically the same problem with immigrants, because the most of immigrants that come to Germany are young men, not families, not kids. Most of them are young men. Yay, they fled their country because there is war and terror, and now they come to us to spread terror and war. It's the truth. Look at the crime statistics from Germany. You see it: knife crimes, murders, rapes, kills. You name it. Yeah. So they fled their country because they're scared of war and terror, walking around in German streets, behave like they have the biggest balls on earth and committing crimes. But when you try to send them back, they shit their pants. It's weird, man. What's going on is weird. If you ask me, send them home. I don't care. I really don't care. They don't belong here, so don't. Everyone who comes to Germany and try to be part of Germany and learn the language and go into work and yeah, sustain the system, you're very welcome. But if you come here to live on my back and doing nothing and being a criminal, get the fuck out of here.
Protests and riots, COVID record inflation. The people lost their freedom. Great Britain lost its greatness. America to Europe, across the globe. Every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know. So just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke. Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground.
And now we are here on my problem with Tom MacDonald songs. The chorus is weird. It is so weird. The song till this far is pretty good. It's to the point. What I see in the last couple of years is that the common sense people get labeled as Nazis, fascists, whatever. And the woke people are the good ones nowadays, which is kind of weird. Because they live in their own fantasy land and they think that open borders are great. You don't have to check any person who's coming in, while you at your home, you close the door and you lock your door up and all that. While you want that your country is wide open to everyone, it's kind of weird. When you try to have a discussion with these people, they really find out quickly that they have no arguments, and all that it is left then at this point is accusations that you are a Nazi, a fascist, or whatever, because they don't even know the difference about race and religion. When I say I'm against Islam, they call me a fascist and a racist. So what has religion to do with race? Religion is not a race. So what's wrong with you? And on the left side, if you Google the definition of fascism, what this really means, it's my way or the highway. And this is how the left works nowadays, because the left are so nuts that even when you are a centrist, even when you say you don't want to have to do anything with any party, left nor right, you want to have nothing to do with anyone, you are a Nazi and you are a fascist, because you don't choose a side. You don't pick a side, and for that fact, you have to be a Nazi or a racist. This is weird, people. I see it every day on the news. I see it every day on X. I see it every day on Instagram. The real fascists are the left people nowadays.
Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we could burn this world down. America is fallen, woke became a disease. They made trillions off of mandatory lethal vaccines. The anthem plays and half the country is still taking a knee. Blacks and whites fighting over whose life matters the least. And Canada has fallen, people can't.
That's the real thing about politics. If you watch closely what politics does lately, it's divide and conquer. Because while we the people are so hard on each other and fighting each other, that we don't see what's going on behind the curtain, because the elites, the politics, they laugh at us. They distract the people start fighting against each other, and the puppet masters in the background, they get rich, they don't care, they gain more power while you lose everything. That's the core point.
Can't afford to pay for food. The media's all liberal. It's nothing but the fake news. There's oil in the ground and pipelines they refuse to use. You're only heard if you're indigenous or LGBTQ. Australia has fallen. Ireland been up in flames. People rioting and dying, divided, fighting for change. And from Canada to Finland, Denmark back to USA, it's a woke world. That's
Why you don't mention Germany? Germany is even more fucked up than half of the countries he mentioned. Germany is, when you look to Europe, almost the most fucked up. We have politicians who don't give a shit about the working class people. So if you want to buy groceries nowadays, when I go back 10 years, for 100 euros, you can live probably 5-6 days. Now you need 200 euros, really. If you want to eat healthy, you need a lot of money. And the electricity prices and the gas prices rise up like nothing else. The rents for apartments rise up like there's no tomorrow. Taxes rises like, damn it. And we have inflation with the whole migrant situation, that I have to work for people I don't care. But they come in my city, in my country, and do what they think that they can do all day, every day. Sleep till fucking, 12 o'clock. And bringing kids, like the regular German family are 2 kids. When you see a migrant family who comes to Germany and I have to pay for them, they come with at least 8 kids, 8 to 14 kids, you know? And I have to pay for it. That's the reason why our taxes rises like there's no tomorrow. No one cares. And if you say something, they label you a racist and a Nazi. This is the Germany we're living in. We're the most fucked up thing in Europe. If you want to see countries that do it right, look at Poland. Poland don't give a shit. They say no refugees. Do I sound like a racist now?
Got him!
we're standing up against. America to Europe, across the globe, every country, every city, every neighborhood and home, it's infected.
But I have to pause here because I have to mention something. Per definition, those people who come to Germany are not refugees. Because if you fled from your country and you move to the first safe country, you're a refugee right there. But your refugee status is gone when you move further. When you come to Germany, you're not a refugee anymore. This is the reason why I hate this word refugee. There are no refugees. There aren't.
In everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything, whoa. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything, whoa. Rise up, I can see your fire.
Maybe I have to listen to the chorus a little bit more to get into it. Down. Yeah.
The whole world's fallen to the globalist elite. They want one God, one leader, one currency. It's the cigarettes, the vaccines, the food that you eat. Either way, the deep state wants you 6 feet deep. Fill your headphones with music, reinforcing their belief.
And I really think that this is the truth, that the elites, they want you freaking dead. Because look at the food we eat. It's full of poison. Look at the medical treatment. So I worked a very long time in the healthcare system, over 10 years. And I tell you something, a doctor don't want to cure you. They want to keep you sick. Because imagine you have a sickness. A doctor can choose. He's giving you a pill and your sickness is gone. So you have to pay him one time. You have to pay him one time. He earns money one time. But when he keeps you sick and gives you a pill that cures a little bit, once at a time, you can pay for years.
And replace your own thoughts with the lies on TV. It's a woke world and we won't survive if we're asleep. So wake up before you rest in peace. Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this world down.
So that was kind of like very interesting. It was a good song, good lyrics. It's it's practically the zeitgeist from today, because he mentioned so many factual things that we have all around the globe. More countries, less than others, and other countries are very screwed. So when I look at Europe, I really do think that Germany is the most fucked up country that we have right now, because if you are interested, look at our politicians and you see what's going on. There is a reason that Trump has no respect for our chancellor from Germany. It's screw it. Don't want to go down that path now. What I wanted to say about the migration part, so I don't have any problem if someone from somewhere comes to Germany, and if you want to be a part of our country, you are very welcome. But if you come here to do shit, to be a criminal, to live on my back, to live from welfare, doing nothing, then sleep till 12 o'clock, go fuck yourself. So, what do you think? So if you like what I do, like, subscribe, leave a comment. See you next time. Goodbye.